Hall of Famer Larry Bird recently said he's in favor of adding a 4-point line. Golden State head coach Steve Kerr is opposed to the idea. When it comes to putting a 4-point line on the court, I'm totally with Steve and against Larry. I like the game the way it is. Already there's a major emphasis on the three-point shot, and in some cases players shooting multiple threes per game that would be a lot more effective handling the basketball in mid-range or driving towards the hoop. I would not want to see a 4-point shot.
Welcome to Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. It's Monday Night NBA, presented by ESPN on EA Sports, as we get set for Andrew Bogut and the Golden State Warriors taking on Jimmy Butler and the Chicago Bulls. The Warriors coming off a tough loss in their previous game against Cleveland. Jeff, what turned your stomach the most?
One effort defense will not stand up over time. And that's what they gave in their last loss. They gave one effort defensively. So they did some good things, but then they stopped. It had to be multiple effort. It's got to be one thing to the next. And that is so important when you're guarding the three. And because they made just that one effort, they gave up open three-pointer after open three-pointer, and it cost them.
Oh, can't get it to drop.
Closing out defensively is the most important aspect of team defense. Great contest.
Converts on the inside.
You don't want to make a living taking contested two-point jump shots, but here it worked out because of superior concentration.
Knocks it down. Again, the three ball from Stephen Curry. He scored 17 points in their previous game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Nice ball movement. Butler on the drive gets that one to drop.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Entry pass gets it inside. Just got his fingertips on that pass. Curry jump shot. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Drains the three on the catch and shoot from Stephen Curry.
Man, he got that one off quick.
The assist from number 12. Andrew Bogut.
The Bulls a perfect example is you're going to have your ups and downs night in and night out offensively. But if you play defense with that type of commitment, with that type of passion, you're in every game.
Absolutely. The misnomer is that defense wins championships. But when you're going through and absorbing the injuries the Bulls have had the last couple years, you have to try to stay in games by playing tough as nails defense. And that's exactly the formula the Bulls used to play with great success.
Curry fires up another three. Curry shot from downtown won't go. Grant to the rim. Nice adjustment. The Bulls with the offensive rebound to keep it alive.
We're seeing a lot of action around the basket. Full body blockouts. Up in the air for rebound battles. This is terrific basketball.
2 points.
Jimmy Butler back with the Bulls. That was the #1 priority in the offseason. He has turned into as good a two-way player as there is on the perimeter.
what a year Jimmy Butler had, bouncing back from a subpar year the year before. The NBA's most improved player, and like you said, Mike, he did it at both ends of the floor. A terrific two-way player.
Curry jump shot. The Warriors with control on the rebound.
When you see how many rebounds these teams have already combined for, the story about this game is rebounding. But the real story is neither team can make a shot. That's why the rebounding numbers are so high.
To Thompson. Gets it and quickly shoots that three. And Stephen Curry with the play from way downtown. He scored 7. Points in their previous game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Chicago's made a few substitutions here. Nice pass. Throws it down.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
The assist from number 11, Klay Thompson.
Grant against Curry. Terrific ball movement. Gets the wide open look for three. Bang! From downtown.
You give this man time to set his feet, he's going to knock the three-point in time and time again.
Curry, and here's the double, and throws up an air ball. Curry fires yet another three-pointer. Not able to hit from beyond the line. Curry from three with another shot. Won't go from downtown. Curry jump shot. Hits the three. A huge shot from downtown.
That's a nice three-point catch and shoot.
Grant against Curry. Moving the ball around beautifully. It'll count if it goes. Oh, and a way to end the quarter. The shot will count.
That wasn't even a difficult pass to steal. You've got to see the defense and understand how fast they can close on that type of pass.
Kicks it out to the corner for two. Bobby Portis with a perfect pass. He's averaging 20 points per game this season.
The ball movement in this game has been phenomenal, forcing a lot of defensive rotations and ultimately a lot of passes leading to direct scores.
Ball is tipped, and they come up with it. Stuffs it in the rim.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. dunking the ball with strength and force.
Beats his man into the paint, inside. Barnes the rebound.
This season, a huge season for Draymond Green. He was so versatile. Last year, now has the big contract, perhaps feels a little pressure that he's got to perform this year.
Money Green is my new nickname for him, Mike, but he deserved it. He earned it. His play, his versatility, his competitive juice had such a huge impact on the Warriors winning. And I don't think there has to be anything to change for his formula of success. He should not feel more pressure to score, just continue to do his job and do it at a very, very high level.
McDermott with no room to shoot. That's good. Two. Chicago's shooting 73% from the field.
And what you're seeing here is both teams being very unselfish with the basketball. The assist total in this game is remarkable for both teams.
Terrific feed to the rim. Can't connect.
It's hard to close out on great shooters. Tremendous job right there, getting his hand up, mirroring the ball.
It's good. And it's a 5-point lead for the Warriors.
They score early and they score often. This is a great offensive team built around a solid offensive system.
Chicago.
Lopez is trying for position in the paint. Grant against Curry. Oh, he beats the defender. Puts it up and scores.
Excellent handle right there to create the angle to get to the basket and finish.
Iguodala against McDermott.
You always talk about sacrifice, vital for team success. Andre Iguodala was typical of that last year for Golden State. What a pleasure to watch him perform so well on the biggest stage and get his first championship.
It was, and his sacrifice, and Steve Kerr has said this over and over again, Iguodala's sacrifice was the first step on them becoming this championship caliber team. I'm very happy for Iguodala.
And we'll have a 20-second timeout. Andrew Bogut's checked in again.
Andrew Bogut.
Close to a turnover. Green against Gibson. To Curry. He's averaging 6 assists per game this season. Green to Curry. Stephen Curry with 22 points and 1 rebound.
The assist from number 23.
McDermott for 2. Hits the shot. The Bulls down by 4.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Timeout call here late in the first half. Mike Dunleavy's checked in again.
Number 34, Mike Dunleavy.
Blows past the defender. Shoots it for 2. And Andrew Bogut with his 6th rebound. Oh, he telegraphed that pass. A bad decision. Sends it to the corner. Gibson's looking to set up in the paint. To the basket. Flips it up. Nice touch at the basket.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense. Good offense won out that time.
Grant making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Tied up and has to pass. Grant against Curry. To the basket. To Curry. At the rim. Harrison Barnes with the excellent feed.
For 2. The assist from number 40.
As the first half comes to an end, the Warriors up by 7. Welcome back to the Oracle Arena for the second half. This is Mike Breen, and along with me is Jeff Van Gundy. Golden State's got to be very happy with that first half. Now they've got to have that killer instinct, Jeff.
Yeah, exactly. And this is what few NBA teams have. Very few NBA teams and players can continue to keep up a great level of intensity and concentration when they're playing with a lead. Don't ask me why, but it is a problem league-wide.
2 points. The assist from number 12. And
Gibson